I will never become Pluto, top secret file, the heartbreaking confession of a son, terrified of the ruling class, warning, precautions for viewing CCAD investigation records. This record is an unofficial archive aimed at exposing the structural exploitation and class society hidden within a fictional world. It contains cruel testimonies that strip away the veil of dreams and magic. Proceed only if you are prepared to face the dark side of the world you love. Contact log, late night at an abandoned skate park. Making contact with him was extremely difficult, constantly mindful of the eyes of the ruling class, humans, and continuing to act as a civilized teenager, he rarely leaves an opening to reveal his true feelings. The designated location was an abandoned skate park late at night. At the appointed time, along with the sound of skateboard wheels, a tall young man appeared, his hoodie pulled down low. He had a long muzzle and drooping black ears. After showing signs of intense wariness of his surroundings, he sat down in front of the voice recorder I held out. The following is an audio recording of a top-secret interview with Subject M, age 14, a young man born into the dog bloodline in an anthropomorphic society. Interview audio record, tape 01. Investigator C, CCAD. Thank you for meeting me so late today. I'd like to ask about the existential dread you carry. I heard that when you visited Mr. Mickey's estate, you witnessed a decisive scene. Subject M looks down under his hood and sighs heavily. Yeah, it was when my old man and I were invited to that house. While our dads were laughing carefree in the living room, right at their feet, he, Pluto, was eating dog food out of a bowl on the floor. He wasn't wearing any clothes, just naked and yellow, with something like a red choker around his neck. Investigator C. How did you feel at that moment? Subject M. It made me sick to my stomach. It sent shivers down my spine. What exactly is the decisive difference between him and me? Our skeletal structure, the shape of our ears, we're exactly the same dog, aren't we? Just because I wear pants, stand on two legs, and speak words weird, I realized then with absolute clarity that I could be shoved down to that side at any moment. Investigator C. However, your father, Mr. Goofy, was laughing calmly even in that situation. Does he not feel the fear? Subject M. My old man has it easy. It's because he's goofy. As long as he laughs gauche and slips spectacularly on a banana peel, he can keep averting his eyes from the terrifying reality of the world. I guess that's his own kind of defense mechanism. But I'm different. I can't be an idiot like my dad. I end up thinking about it. What if my dad suddenly got down on all fours and started barking? I fear that the very moment he does, our family's passport as civilized humans will be revoked. That's why, whenever my dad does something even slightly uncool or animalistic, I can't help but yell at him from the bottom of my lungs. Investigator C. I see. Is that also the reason why you excessively follow the trends of human society? Subject M. Nods strongly and leans forward. Exactly. I blast hip-hop, shred the streets on my skateboard, and wear the latest clothes, not just because it's a rebellious phase. It's because I have to keep proving to the world that I am a human with an ego, just like you guys, the ruling class. If I show even a hint of dogness, I might wake up one morning to find a red collar placed next to my bed instead of clothes. Do you understand that terror? Investigator C. One last question, and you don't have to answer if it's too difficult. Regarding the absence of your mother, do you have any anxiety about that 100% pure blood? Subject M. Silence. He spins the wheels of his skateboard in frustration. There isn't even a photo of her. My dad dodges the question and absolutely refuses to talk about her. But sometimes I resent it. Why did she leave me in this house standing on the edge of a cliff? If my mum were here, she might have been the anchor connecting us to human society. A house with just me and my dad is balanced on such a razor's edge that it wouldn't be surprising if the pound, the system, targeted and dismantled us at any moment. M stands up and tucks his skateboard under his arm. I'm out of here. No point in overstaying. Anyway, I will never eat food from a bowl on the floor. I will never get down on all fours. I will never become Pluto. Investigator's notes. The recording cuts off here. The young man rode his skateboard off into the darkness of the night, disappearing as if trying to escape from an invisible chain. The cross he bears is far too heavy. Pluto, who lacks, or has been stripped of intelligence does not realize he is a slave. Goofy, a father incapable of deep thought, is protected from the madness. However, only the son, Max, the next generation possessing high intelligence, has realized the absurd class structure of this world and continues to tremble in fear all alone. What he seeks is not the freedom of a teenager, it is the extremely precarious guarantee of dignity, the right to be treated as a human tomorrow as well. As long as he desperately continues to dance the steps of the street today, CCAD wishes to quietly watch over this tragic young man's struggle. Report prepared by CCAD 3rd Investigation Team.